What's up, Chris?
What's up, Allie? We're sitting here with Allie. Where you from?
I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
You grew up there?
I grew up there, born and raised.
You miss it?
Sometimes I do, sometimes, but no, not really.
Why?
Stop looking at me like that.
I'm asking why. Why don't you miss it? What was your childhood like?
It's just, it's very gray there. It's
What does that mean?
depressing. Like everything's just,
God damn.
yeah, it's just goddamn.
There's no sun?
No, and it barely comes out. It's very gloomy there. Very ratchet. But
Y'all didn't play in the street or go outside and play when you were younger or nothing, or what?
I mean, yeah, when we were younger, but life's not like that nowadays. Kids don't ride bikes and, you know.
How old are you?
31.
God damn, you old as hell. So you should remember a time when kids rode bikes, right?
Yeah, I do. I remember all those times playing basketball in the street, being saved, being able to just had to go home when the street lights come on. Just stuff's not like that anymore.
You're from Mexico?
No, I'm not from Mexico. I just told you where I'm from.
Yeah, but your nationality is Mexican?
Italian, Mexican, and Polish.
You grew up with your mom and dad?
I grew up with they weren't together. They split when I was 1, separated when I was 1.
You still know your dad?
Yes, I still know my dad.
You talk to him?
And very rare.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw him?
Right before I moved here, so probably late January.
Oh, so you still talk to him then?
And very rare. We don't have a relationship really. It's I call my grandma and speak to my grandma, and if he's around, I'll speak to him. But he don't call me. He don't reach out to me.
That's terrible for a girl.
Yeah, I got big time daddy issues for that.
Most women do.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you don't want to date.
Yeah, I tried, yeah, the ones you don't want to date, yeah. And there's a lot of those out there, so.
You said you tried to what?
I tried to, as being an adult now, at the age I am now, I've tried to reach out to him and, like, ask him, like, you know, like, let's go out to eat, go have a drink or something, and it's just always an excuse, so.
I thought you were 28.
No, I'm not 28.
Damn.
I was 28 when I whooped your butt in the living room.
I don't remember that.
We got a video somewhere.
God damn, you're getting old. 31.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Been through some exciting things though.
Like what?
I've been traveling a lot of places so far. I've moved to North Carolina. I've moved to Iowa. Lived in Phoenix.
When did you first leave Toledo?
When I first left Toledo, I think I was 19. The very first time that I moved to Florida. That was my first.
Oh, you moved to Florida when you were 19?
Yeah. I believe that was the very first time that I moved to Florida. I was either 18 or 19.
That's the first time you left Toledo?
Yeah. No. Not the first time I left Toledo. First time I left Toledo in my hustling, in my stripping days.
That's why you left?
I've traveled. I went to Pittsburgh. I've came here to Florida. I've been to the Keys. Keys was actually the very, very first place I've ever went to.
To what? To dance?
No, to just vacation.
Oh.
It was with a sugar daddy.
What?
I went to the Keys.
How'd this come about?
Working in a strip club. It was just a regular that became my regular for over a year, and I trusted him, and yeah, he asked me if I wanted to go to the Keys.
And you was like, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You had a good time?
I had a great time.
I've been to the Keys before. I love the Keys.
Great first experience. It was Key Largo.
That's where I went.
Yeah, Key Largo.
You were 19?
I was 19, about 18, 19 years old.
You jumped on a plane with how old was
With a stranger.
How old was he?
He's probably in his 60s.
He's in his 60s?
Probably. Maybe late 50s, early 60s.
How long are you gone for?
It was just a weekend. 4 or 5 days, maybe.
Oh, well, no, that's a whole week.
Well, yeah, but I don't remember like when we left, but it felt like a weekend.
What'd you do down there? Just shopping and...
Shopping, sightseeing. We went boat riding, jet ski. Went to a few resorts. It was nice.
Should have married that dude.
It was nice. It was my very first regular. I remember Terry. His name was Terry. And he was very, very wealthy until he wasn't.
And then, so what do you do for a living?
He actually did podcasting and some type
That's what
of,
he did?
yeah, some
Really?
type of social stuff. All his stuff was online. I don't know exactly what he did, but everything was online. And I'm talking about he $50,000 checks, like he has videos and just pictures of him going to like big award ceremonies and getting checks and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what he did, but yeah, it was all over like the computer. Like he set some shit up or did some stuff.
So he
And
was an interesting
yeah, he's
dude.
very interesting. Like definitely can learn a lot from him. He's very smart when it came to like stuff like that.
What happened to him? Did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill him. He just got I think what it was is the cheap and the I don't know how to describe and put them, but the girls that don't know really how to hustle and be in the game kind of fucked it up for the girls that really do know how to hustle. So I feel like he kind of got a taste of like the girls that will do anything for fucking some change
Yeah.
type stuff. And then like once he start coming at me like that, no, gotta get cut off.
Oh, the trip wasn't enough?
No, the trip was
Oh,
nothing's ever enough when you're in that
I guess.
when you're in that game. Nothing's ever enough.
I guess. So then you went back to Toledo, and then what?
So yeah, I went back to Toledo. Still was dancing, living the fast life, and shit's been just chaotic.
And then and then you decided to move where from that time? So you saw Florida, you got a taste of Florida, and then you were like, damn, I want to move to Florida.
No, I mean, I did once I did get a taste of Florida, I did always like fell in love with it. Like I could see myself living here, but I don't think it was like right then and there like okay, I'm getting up and moving because I think I went to Iowa before I actually moved to Florida. I was only in Iowa. There's nothing in Iowa.
I was gonna say, what's in Iowa?
I moved there because I was just dealing with some stuff at home, and my cousin lived there, so it was kind of just something to get away. But yeah, there was nothing in there. Got in trouble first week that I was there.
Who'd you stay with in Iowa?
My cousin Serena.
Oh.
Her and her family, like her ex-husband or whatever you want to call him now, they stayed out there.
You just there for a week?
No, I was there for like 6 months, I think it was. And then I just realized that just Iowa wasn't for me.
And then what? You went back
And then
to
I went
Ohio?
back to Ohio.
Everybody always go back to where they're from.
Well, that's my hometown. That's where I grew up and what I know the most, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not going back no more.
So you went back and then you moved to where again?
And then after Iowa, I think, guys, I want to say I came to Florida like 3 times before this last time.
Yeah.
So I want to say I think I came here the first time after Iowa. And then, yeah, I think I was here for what, a year maybe? Maybe not even.
And then you went back.
And then I went.
Covering your mic.
And then I went to, I went back to Ohio. And then I was only in Ohio for maybe like 2 months. And then that's when I moved to North Carolina.
God damn, who you know in North Carolina?
Me and my ex-boyfriend from Toledo, Ohio, we drove and took off to North Carolina by ourselves and went and got an apartment. And it was actually the guy that lived in Arizona too, the same one that I went with in Arizona. We was in North Carolina for 6 months in Huntersville. It's kind of like the suburbs out in North Carolina. We liked it, but we did feel like he was the only black person in our apartment complex, and like it just felt weird. Like
really,
it did.
I'd
Like,
be most comfortable.
It did. No, it felt weird. Like when we go out walking, just like older people just looking at us weird, and just I don't know. Like it was like I said, it's the suburbs.
Sound like my type of place. Sounds calm.
So we didn't really like it. So then we left there, drove from North Carolina back to Ohio. And we stayed in Ohio for I think a month, and then we decided to go to Arizona and start a life out there. So we drove from Ohio all the way to Arizona.
And that's when it got really exciting. right?
And that's when some pretty exciting stuff happened. Yes.
What happened in Arizona? What did he do for a living?
Well, he actually, when we got there, he was going to school. He started going to school to become a diesel mechanic.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
It's good money. It's good money, and it's a good career for him. And actually, he took off with it, and I'm kind of makes me.
Is he doing that
upset.
now?
Yeah, he's got his own company and everything now.
I work on diesel as well, and it's not fun. I don't.
He
can imagine.
He was working for Republic Services, the
waste man.
the waste truck thing. He was fixing those up, and then he had gotten into a car accident, and they ended up letting him go. So he bought his own material. It's his company is called Material Handlers now. So he bought a truck, and he basically gets loads and delivers materials.
Oh, so you're not doing the diesel mechanic?
No, he's not doing diesel no more. But he does have his license, his diesel mechanic license and stuff. But that he opened up his own business. But anyways, when we got to Arizona, he took off to Dallas, Texas for 6 months while doing the schooling. So I stayed in Arizona. Well, I was, by myself at his parents' house. We were staying at his parents' house, and the job that I had, it just wasn't cutting it. So I went back to what I know best. I went back to the strip club, dancing, and I came across this girl. She was really cool. We clicked.
Hold on, how old were you?
I'm 31 now. That was 2022. So 29.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this was literally like 3 years ago.
Okay, so go ahead. You came across this girl.
Yeah, I came across this girl at the strip club. We clicked and we started hanging out. And she was like, I basically have a way that you can make lots of money or whatever fast. She's like, it just consists of a lot of driving. I'm like, okay, what is it? She tells me.
Thought you were going to be a cab driver? You going to drive Uber?
I'm thinking like, it's something like that. I mean, basically it was something like that, but she was talking about get on the WhatsApp or wherever. She gives me a number, and it's to bring the legals over the border. Driving to bring the legals. And it's a whole process. Like, it's literally a whole day job. But each person you get over the border.
Go back to the WhatsApp. So she gives you this number.
Yeah, okay.
And you say what?
So she gives me this number, and that's how I communicate with whoever is running this, whatever they got going on. I basically text them and like, hey, like, I'm a new driver. What's up? What do I need to do? They basically give me the details. Tell me details? Like details on like when you pick them up, you need to.
Go back. Wait, hold on. He just was like, okay, yeah, this is what you got to do. He didn't say.
He didn't ask me. This? No, he didn't ask me who's this. He didn't ask me like what my name was. He didn't ask me nothing like that. He just basically was like,
got right to business.
Got right to business. Send me coordinates. I don't know how to say the coordinates or whatever from like Google Maps. He'll send me those, and I'd have to drive to it. It'd be 4 or 5 hours away. I have to drive to it. Once I'm there, I'd send a text message saying I'm at that location. He will send me another coordinates, and I have to go to that. Sometimes he'll be like, all right, once you get to this one, you'll have to wait 3 hours. Wait, just keep your eye out, make sure you see, and when you see people running to your car, just open up your car door pretty much.
So he said what kind of car you got, what color?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he pretty much he had asked me that, like what color or what kind of car I had, what color it was, just so that way they would know what they were looking out for.
And did you ask him like, okay, how much does it pay?
Yeah, well, she's the one that told me it's $1,000 a head, but he automatically like just brought it up to my attention, like it's $1,000 per person, how many you ever have in your car. When you get to the end of location, somebody will pull up in a van, they'll get out, knock on your window, they'll count the heads, and they will cash you out right on the spot.
And I'd have bought a bus, man. That sounds like a good like a good little lick right
It definitely was, and it was really thrill seeking, like just driving in like the complete desert, not knowing like.
Hold on. So okay, so from the time that you talked to him on WhatsApp, how long did it take before he was like, I need you to go make a pickup?
Oh, it'd be like they would have pickups like ready. Like once I hit him up, like, all right, I'm ready to drive today. Like, okay, so I'll get up in the morning and I'll text him, be like, all right, I'm available to drive today. Boom. sometimes they'll hit me right back. Okay, I'm putting an order together now. Give me an hour. And then they'll hit me back and they'll be like, all right, and go to this location at this time. Just be there by this time. So I'll go to that first location. I'll tell them I'm there, and then they'll send me basically directions on another location.
So it's your first day as a human smuggler, and you hit him up at 7 in the morning. Let's say 7 in the morning, and by 8 o'clock, he's like, "I need you to be at this location." That's how many hours away?
Just depend. I mean, if he knows, like if it's 3 hours, I'm pretty sure he would have timed it. I don't know. Like every time I've hit him up, they've just sent me a location, or I think the longest I've ever had to wait for like a job like that was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half for them to give me the location.
So tell me about your first pickup.
And the longest I had to wait was 5 hours in my car at a Walmart.
5 hours?
5 hours, literally.
Yeah, shit. So so what's your first pickup?
Like how many people I got?
Yeah, you go to this place, you're by yourself, which is wild. You weren't nervous or scared?
Oh, I was nervous and scared. Hell yeah, I was. But the lifestyle I've been through, the things that I've been through in life, I'm a risk taker, I guess.
So you go to the first pickup and you sit there for how long? Your first time?
I think my first time, I sat for like 3 hours.
Okay, and then what? 5 dirty not dirty, but five guys just run up to your car and start knocking on the window?
Pretty much. Like as soon as I see them running, like I'll open up my car door. I'll try to make it easier and faster for them to get in.
Open up running from where? They were running from the woods?
Out of the field, bro. Like field? I'm in the field. Like I'm talking about. Like I'm the last location that they send me. I've always went down a dirt road, and it's nothing but like field, just hay rolling and shit.
Yeah, really. In Texas?
Mexico, the border of Mexico.
So you on the Mexico-Arizona border?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Arizona.
All I remember is there's like a little brown shed.
Yeah.
It looks like a little jacked up shed or whatever. And I don't know if there's like an under cave from there or whatever, but they all came running from like that little area. So I don't know if they were hiding or it could have been a tunnel. But yeah, as soon as you see them just running up, I already have my translator in, like my translator on my phone. It always said like, look, like we got so long of a drive. I'm not stopping to use no restroom. Do not talk. Do not ask me no questions.
Aren't you half Mexican? What do you need a translator for? Why didn't you learn? You was getting $1,000 ahead. What you talking about?
Hey, I did just download that Bilingo.
Yeah, I would have had that on the whole time I was on my way there. All right, so go ahead. So how many dudes ran out the shed?
My first trip, I got 7 in my car. I had
7 niggas was in the trunk?
I had 3 in my trunk. I had 3 in my back seat. I had 3 in my back seat, and I had 1 in my passenger floor. And then a couple other times, I had them literally stacked in my back seat. I had a couple in my trunk, and I had probably 5 in my back seat.
Was it 3 Mexican babies in the trunk?
I only picked up 2 kids my whole runs that I ever did. I did 6 complete runs.
How did they fit in the trunk? 3 people. What kind of car you had?
I had at the time I had a Hyundai Sonata. My trunk was pretty big.
Kind of clown cars.
And Mexicans, they when they want to get over that border, they gonna fit. They gonna fit. They gonna squeeze on top.
Your car would have been dragging the ground.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry, so you pick them up and you take them where? They all run out this field.
Once they get in my car, I'll text the number and tell them like, all right, I got 6 heads. I got 8 heads. Where am I going? They'll send me a location where I'm going. It's always like 3 locations.
Oh, 3 drop-offs?
Yeah, like, no, not 3 drop-offs, but like they'll send me like 3 locations. Like they'll send me one, I'll go to it. I'll tell them like, all right, I'm here. They'll send me another one.
Oh, so they probably following you maybe?
Yeah, maybe following me or just to cover their ass to make sure nobody's following me or something. And then the last place, they always have me go to like a public place, like somewhere that's like with a lot of people and stuff. And literally, I'll just sit there and I'll park and they'll be like, all right, just wait about 20, 30 minutes or however long they say. And a van will pull up next to me, get out, make sure it's me or the car or whatever, and knock on the door and tell the people to get out. They actually speak Mexican and Spanish. And they get out and they get in their van and dude cashes me out.
He peel you off $7 grand right there?
Right there on the spot. And I'm talking about the first time, I'm talking about he had watts. And I was looking, I'm like, it had to have been the cartel. Like it had to have been the
Yeah.
cartel. The money just was. I was like, I ain't never seen that much money in somebody's hand, and it was all fresh $100 bills. Like,
So he gave you the 7 grand, and then he didn't say nothing else to you. He didn't say, "Hey, hit me up again if you want to do this again."
no, I don't even think that was the person that I was texting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even think that was the person that I was texting.
Damn.
But yeah, that's all it was, and then you go about your day.
I couldn't
It is a
have
whole day job though.
for 7 grand. I'd have did that
Oh,
for a
yeah.
whole week. Like, what you talking?
Oh yeah.
People don't make that in a. People don't make that in months. A month. You know what I mean? 7 grand.
It was definitely scary. I didn't. I did 6 successful trips. So on my 7th one trying, I got pulled over, and I had 3 in my trunk. I had 3 in my back seat, and that was it. And I got pulled over, and it was just I didn't do nothing wrong. I had my seatbelt on. I was driving perfectly fine, and it was just happened to be random stops.
It was border patrol, or it was just a regular cop?
Border patrol random stops.
'Cause you were
And
next to the border?
normally they normally the people will tell me if the border patrol is down or if it's good to go through or whatever.
Oh, where?
Yeah, like they'll tell you like you have to go this way because they're active on the border patrol
Yeah.
check-in, or today's the border patrol's down, so today's a good day to do
Really?
some runs. So they're on it. They got people like watching and knowing like their schedules and stuff. But yeah, I got pulled over on a random stop. They got me. They took me to the border patrol.
Hold on. You skipping over. So they stop you. They're like, this is a random stop. Who the fuck's all these
Oh
guys?
yeah. Well, as soon as they walked up to my car, they drew the gun instantly. As soon as they seen the people in my back seat like crawl down, they already knew what it was. So yeah, they drew the gun. They told me to get out of the car. They cuffed me. They got everybody else out of my car, loaded them up in the van to take them wherever they were taking them back to. I felt so bad. And yeah, they drove me down to the border patrol station, questioned me for like a good hour, asked me how I got involved with it, asked me for the people's contact information.
What'd you
And all
tell
that. I just told him. I said, look, I said it's a texting app that as soon as you send the text message, after 5 minutes it disappears and deletes. I said, I don't know these people. I said, I met some girl at a strip club, so all she did was give me a number. I said, I hit the number up, and that's how I got involved. I said, I don't know these people. I don't know their names. I said, I don't even know the bitch that gave me the number.
Yeah.
No, none of that. So I just kept doing, and they basically took my fingerprints, took my picture, and told me that they were seizing my car, and that's when I got my car seized. So I was like 4 hours away from my boyfriend's parents' house at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to call them up to come get me 4 hours away.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
They let you get your stuff out the car?
No, they didn't let me get nothing out of the car.
Did you
I had my purse.
Yeah, but did you have anything in there you cared about, or was it just like...
No, it wasn't nothing.
You made that money for the car.
I literally was paying off my car payment. I literally had $2,500 left to pay on my car payment, and I was literally, that's the run that I was about to do. I was about to go pay my car payment off.
But you was getting 5 to 7 grand on 6 runs. You could have bought 3 cars with that.
I mean, I could have, but
What was you
at
doing
the
with the
time I
money?
was living my life. I was paying the bills that I had to pay out in Arizona.
This 6 runs over how much time?
It's a lot of money, and
No, over how
my
much?
addiction played a big part in it. It's
Hold on,
just a lot of.
6 runs over a month? Over 2 months? Over how long did...
Oh no, it was like back to back. Probably like
What?
I'd do it a day, and then I'd wait maybe 3 days, do it again, wait 2 days, do it again. It's probably all within a month.
You think about this.
You think
So you
about
made
the
like
numbers.
25, let's say average 30 grand in a month. And did what with the money?
I mean, we got a place out there and stuff, so I mean that was part of it too. Like we got our house out there when he came home from Texas.
Oh, so you saved some of the
Yeah,
money.
like it wasn't just blown. Like we
Oh.
got our house out there.
On?
He got me my dog. That's when I got my dog, and
You bought a dog.
he did buy me a dog, but only because he fucked up, and it was just a guilt.
So after you got caught by Border Patrol, you went and bought another car and then started doing it again, or?
No, I actually.
I'd have been addicted
So
to
the
that.
girl that got me doing the job, I talked her mom into doing it. So her mom used to be a ex vet or something like that. So her license plate has the vet
Yeah.
symbol on it. So I'm like, girl, I'm like, we could get away with this. They ain't about to pull you over. Like, they
Yeah.
ain't about to think nothing of it. So I got her to do it. I think it was 3
She
times.
told her about a minivan or a bus or
Well,
something.
she had an SUV. I don't know what kind it was, but it was a decent sized SUV. The windows were all tinted.
Yeah.
It was a good car to use. So I got her to do it 3 times, and then she was nervous each time, so
Yeah.
just wasn't on it after that. But she definitely did love that money
Yeah.
for sure.
That'd have been hard to stop doing. You should have reached out.
I feel like if I was still there, I'd probably still be doing it.
You should have reached out to old boy and be like, man, what else you got?
For real. I mean,
That was an easy lick. Just giving somebody a ride.
shit, I could probably still do it out here. There's people that drive all the way to Florida to drop people off, like from out there. There's people that literally
Florida kind of risky. I don't know.
that it is risky. I think. Excuse me, but I'm saying there's people out here that do it. Like, I have the girl's contact information. It's still. I could hit her up and be like, hey, I need that.
I don't even want to.
I need that.
That's too tempting.
But
for
yeah,
me,
it
man.
is. It's.
And I drive for a living, so
Yeah, that'd be. That'd be
I'll bring a car full of Mexicans back down here in a heartbeat.
But yeah, that was probably one of the most like thrilling and like like crazy moments I lived.
So after that,
Bro.
then what happened? So you told old boy like, I can't do it anymore. They took my car.
Oh, I did.
He said, let me buy you another car, girl. Come on, man. You can do this again.
He was definitely on it. Well, at first he was nervous of me doing it because he wasn't in the same state as I was.
Yeah.
But once he seen that I was successfully and I was doing okay with it, he was rooting me on for it. But then yeah, when I got caught, he was like, no.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a big felony charge for sure.
yeah, but it's just one charge though.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they do it depending on how many heads or whatnot,
Yeah,
but
they could try to pull that shit like you get
Yeah.
a felony for each person.
for each person, I could see them doing that. The way this.
I'm surprised they let you go. You ain't had no bond or nothing.
No, they just gave me a warning. They
You got a warning?
they took my picture because I told him I told him it was my first run. So.
Oh, really? You told him it was
I
your
told
first
him it was
time?
my first run.
time? Yeah.
And they was like hard to believe. Like, what are you doing? A young lady out here by herself doing this type
See,
of
that's the
work.
power of a woman right there, man. It's so easy for y'all to get away with shit.
It's just got shit to pay. Got fast money. I
And he
guess.
just, oh yeah, we understand.
No, I mean they were cool police officers. Like, they weren't no dicks, and they weren't like.
Never met one.
But they were cool. They were very understanding. And I think that I was a little bit scared because like, I did go to that police border patrol, and I'm like, fuck. Like, if I go to jail, like, I'm fucked. Like,
Yeah, you should have been scared about catching a case.
I was. That's crazy because that was like the last thing that was on my mind was catching a case.
That's what I'd be worried about, being rolled up into the system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where they get you, and you get your pinky
But
finger
they did
stuck
say
in
though,
there.
now that they got my picture, if they do see me ever driving in that area, that they have probable cause to just pull me over for any reason now,
Makes sense.
which is understandable. But
You'd have think them dudes would have paid off they pay off people in the border patrol. I
Right.
guess they can't get.
that's what I'm saying.
everybody,
Like, for them to know when when it's good to go through it and stuff, you
Yeah.
think that they're probably paying somebody off.
That's the thing I like about Mexico. Like, I got robbed in Colombia, and it was the most polite. I got
Robbing.
Yeah, it was the most. I got robbed by the police. By the police, and he was so polite about robbing me, and I was like, damn. All I got to do is give you $100 to get away from me. Like, in America, the cop pulls you over and he acts like you just murdered your whole family plus his kids. I went to jail. The first time I went to jail for was walking to the bus stop, and this cop charged me with prowling and loitering, and I laughed because I was like, I looked at his partner. I was like, is he for real? He's like, nah, yeah, you're going to jail for prowling and loitering.
What is that exactly?
Being somewhere you're not supposed to be. I was walking to the bus stop, coming from my aunt's house. But anyway, I would have gave anything just to give him $100 to get the hell away from me. But I ended up going to jail. Now I'm in the system.
That's
now I gotta
crazy.
go to court. Now I gotta get a lawyer. Spent the night. You know what I mean? And had no record whatsoever. My record was clean. I was just walking.
And now you have now that was the start of your record for
Yeah, that was
just
the start
walking.
of my brief teenage criminal career after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
My criminal, I started young. Mine started at the age of probably 15 when I first got in trouble.
Oh, I'm
And
lucky
then
I
it
ain't get
just
in one.
was all unruly from the time of 18. Well, I pretty much got emancipated at the age of 16. My uncle pretty much kicked me out, told me to go be off my own. I was
At 16,
at 16
a
because I was
girl.
just unruly. I was running
Uh,
away from him, running away. My mom was in prison at the time. My mom was doing 5 years for robbery and drug trafficking.
God damn.
Yeah. So that's probably where I get a lot of my.
You think your mom came out of prison a different person than she went in? Do you remember? You think it changed her, or she's still just the wild? She licked my face once,
She licked your face. She'll
from the
probably do it
chin
again.
to the
Yeah,
side of my
she definitely
temple.
do it again.
I don't like spit.
When it
I
comes
almost
to
choke
her
slammed her mouth.
personality, no. But when it comes to her like physical life, yeah, my
Well,
mom's
yeah,
came a long way.
yeah. Anybody going to prison, it change you
Not
your
all the
life.
time. You can do. There's a lot of people that just did prison time and still come. Like the dude that she's with, for instance. The dude that she's with, fucking loser, did 25 years and been out for maybe 7 years now.
And the same person who
Still the same person that he is when he went
came
in
out
there.
the same. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that has no new knowledge, anything. Like, still stuck in the 70s, 80s
Yeah.
mindset. Just so there is like you can do time and just not learn anything from it. But
You ever been to prison?
no,
You ever been to jail?
I have been in jail
For how long? What's the longest
3
time?
weeks.
That's your longest
That's
stint
the
in
longest
jail?
I've been in jail.
Oh, that ain't
That
no
was for my
short time.
robbery charge.
And then what? You just had to plead out to probation or something, probably.
Well, I got it got dismissed. It got dropped. I got charged with it, but I didn't get convicted of it.
How you catch a robbery charge?
I was messing with somebody, and they came to me and asked me if I could post some things on Facebook on their Facebook garage sale site to sell. So I did. Well, then I had somebody hit me up. It was over these Timberlands. They hit me up and asked me to buy the Timberlands. So I'm like, okay. And it was like 12:30 at night. And he was talking about he was at work and he wanted to meet up when he got off of work at 2:30. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So at the time I was with me, the dude I was with, my brother, and my brother's baby mama. And we were driving and dude hit me up and he was like, I'm ready to meet, da 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 da. So we go and we all go to meet dude. He gets in the truck and he basically was like, I have a check. I got to run up to the store to cash it.
At
And we,
12:30
right.
at night?
And we didn't put it two and two. We were drinking and shit. We didn't put two and two together to think about it. So we're like, okay, we drive to the store. Boom, he comes out. Oh, I can't cash it. It's
All
too
four of
late.
you couldn't put two and two together?
Anyways, so now the crazy dude that I was with starts to thinking like, what if this dude thought that you was coming by yourself and was trying to rob you type shit or try to set you up? So instantly, once he thought that, we pulled up to dude's house to drop him back off. Soon as he gets out of the car, my dude gets out of the car and socks him up. Fucking takes what he has on him or whatever. We get in the car.
Oh, hold on.
leave.
Without no proof or nothing?
Without proof of what?
Him trying to rob you.
Yeah, no, without no, like I said, we were all drinking the shit. That's the type of people they are. Yeah, he thought that he was trying to rob me, thinking that I was gonna come by myself. So yeah, he just got out of the car and dropped him, took his shit out of his pockets, whatever. Next day, dude calls the cops or whatever, calls the cops that day, that night, and says that I set him up for him to get robbed.
Sound about right.
So it sounded about right, but that's not how it played out. Like,
it usually
so
isn't, but-
basically, the U.S. Marshals, all that, we were on the wanted list. Me and his name was Terry. We were on the wanted thing or whatever. So I turned myself in, and then he ended up turning himself in like 3 days later and told them like I literally didn't have nothing to do with it. He asked me to post that stuff on that didn't have anything to do with him. He took that upon himself, so on and so forth. So basically him going in and speaking on my behalf and saying like I had nothing to do with it, it got my charge dropped. So I only did that 3 weeks
Mm.
waiting for the court and stuff. So,
You got lucky. So you
but
ain't,
that's still popping up on my record though too. Like sometimes when
even though you didn't get convicted of it?
even though I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
get
I got
convicted of it.
stuff on my record. I didn't get convicted
But
of
it's
it,
been over,
which is bullshit.
they say it stays on for like 7 years, and I think it's been a little bit, I think it might be about 7 years or a year over 7 years. So it should be coming off.
I don't know about that. I didn't hear that.
So, yeah, they said something about they only stay on your record for like 7 to 10 years or something.
I mean, if you're not convicted of something, it shouldn't be on your record. Like, I don't get why.
And only certain
still
places
put it on
pop
your record.
up. Like I applied for a job one time and it came up on a job. I applied for something else and it didn't show up. So it's like weird. Like it pops up very rare.
You're lucky that's the only time you've spent.
Yeah, I
in
don't
jail,
plan
3
on
weeks.
I don't plan on doing no jail time.
My longest stint was 6 months. It was in 6 months feels like 6 years.
Yeah.
Every day feels like 3.
I
Like,
can imagine.
yeah, time goes slow when you're in there.
I couldn't make it and
You're stuck. You either tie a rope around your neck or you
try to prevent myself from
try to not go crazy.
yeah.
So then what happened? So okay, so you done with the smuggling Mexicans, and then you moved to where?
So yeah, me and him just wasn't working out, so I made the decision to drive back home. So I drove back home to Ohio, and I was in Ohio for all the way up until I just came here in February.
You started your life all over
I was
again.
about in Ohio again for about a good year and a half before I came here.
How was that?
How was it?
Yeah.
Horrible every time. It's just there ain't nothing, just all bad memories. Bad.
You said you had addiction in Ohio.
Yes.
How'd you get over that, or what'd you do for that?
Leaving.
Leaving? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta change your environment.
Leaving. I feel like a different environment where like I barely know people. People don't know me. I can create my own positive circle.
Yeah.
And just stick out like that.
That city where you come from, or that town, a lot of people there have addiction issues.
Oh, it's filled with addiction.
Really?
Yeah, Toledo, Ohio is. I think we're on literally like the number 1 or number 3 in the rating of like addiction and like gang and murder violence.
There's gangs in Ohio.
Oh yeah, gangs.
What, like Bloods and Crips, or like Decepticons and?
Bloods, Crips. It's getting more like, and it's really more of the YNs now, like the younger kids. But yeah, it's just, we literally have about like 5 killings literally once a week.
What's everybody addicted to out there?
Fentanyl.
Damn, man.
Fentanyl is probably the main thing. Crack is becoming a big thing out there again lately.
Yeah, let's get back to crack, because people, I don't know, this stuff is too strong now. A crackhead will still wash your car. You know, fentanyl, you're not washing nobody's car.
You go be sleeping standing up. Like,
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
even hold a conversation.
All right. I remember giving a crackhead $11 and he got down on my car in the West End in Atlanta. And my I've never had a car that clean before in my life to this
There's
day.
definitely some good perks over crackheads, and
Yeah.
you got your bad ones. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they'll come through your window and, you know, you're not tapping them either. But yeah, I ain't get it.
Yeah.
Damn, crack.
But yeah, there's a lot of lost souls in Toledo. A lot of people that need help that just won't get the help.
You're not going to go back?
No, I don't plan on going back. I'm trying to do everything I can to not go back.
You know, if you go back, I'm going to clown you, right?
Yeah, you already do.
Yeah. But
You
I'm going to
still
clown
clown me
you
the
harder.
3 times I done went back.
Start clowning you bad and go back to Ohio.
No, I don't plan on going back. My mom's supposed to be bringing my dog. My mom will be here in November, coming here in
really?
November for her birthday.
November when?
Her birthday is November 7th. I don't know if she's going to be coming around then or like towards the end of November, but I know she said she wants to come in November.
Oh, I'll be here around here. I'll be around. I mean, I'm leaving the end of November, but yeah, I'd like to see her mom again.
Where are you guys going?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's in the end of November.
Yeah.
Tennessee's fun. I've been to Tennessee too.
Yeah,
I actually went camping in Tennessee and literally on the Smoky Mountains.
that's where we're going.
Literally, we literally had a hike. It was like a mile hike in the middle of the
Oh, I ain't doing
woods,
that.
and literally you had to build your tent, start your own fire. Like there was no cabins around. You had to literally piss in a pot,
Yeah,
shit
I'm
in
not
a
doing
pot.
that.
Like I did the real camping experience. It was really, really cool.
No, we tried that in the Florida Keys once, and it was 1,000 degrees,
Well,
and the
that's,
mosquitoes were
yeah.
eating us alive, and I was like, this ain't for me.
Tennessee is nice to do it at though, because the weather's nice, perfect.
Yeah,
There's bugs everywhere, but I mean,
yeah, I ain't with the bugs and the bears. I don't.
there is a. I've been seeing a lot more bears being active out
Yeah,
in there.
they opening people car doors and having their way in their
Oh
car.
yeah, there was a bear on TikTok, just literally chilling in some girl's cabin hot tub, just chilling in it. I think that'd be so cool to see, though. I think that'd
Yeah,
be.
until he gets mad and decides he wants to tear
Nah,
your
you'd
leg
be
off.
catching me like, oh, little
Yeah,
baby. That'd be me.
grab you by your wrist and
You know
shake
how
the
I'd
shit
be.
out
I'd
of
be
you.
jumping in after dolphins.
That's right, you do jump in after dolphins. Allie jumps in after dolphins
I do.
whenever we take the boat out.
I do. I am. I'm gonna grab a dolphin's fin one day, and I'm gonna ride that bitch.
So what else? What else happened to you? What other exciting things happened to you? You see any crazy stuff in jail?
Um,
Yeah, in a Toledo jail too. Yeah.
yeah, when I was in they call it the bullpen in Toledo. It's like the place that you go when they check you all in before you go upstairs. So they
Yeah.
got the females on one side and the males on another side. And I remember, I think it was like my first week of being in there. There was this male. He was fucking going AWOL. And I'm talking about he shit in his hand and fucking smeared it all over the glass window, door, and everything. Literally, it was the grossest thing ever. It was so gross. But that was probably about the only craziest thing
You
I've
see no
ever
fights?
seen. No.
I've seen-
Shockingly, no. I've never.
In that 6 months I was there, I saw a fight every other day, literally like clockwork. They called it gladiator camp.
There's a lot of people talking shit, but that's about it. Yelling and screaming.
I seen a brutal fight that I thought he was dead, and smacked his head on the ground when he got slammed, and sounded like a basketball hitting the ground. You know that boink
Oh yeah,
noise?
that boink.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then man, 30 people in the dorm, and it went silent. Like you could hear an ant pissing on cotton. And everybody thought he was dead. He started foaming at the mouth, and he started shaking. He went into like a seizure. And the
Probably.
dude pulled his dick out, tried to pee on him. The dude that
Pulled his
slammed him,
dick out and peed on
he
him.
tried to pee on him.
Oh, is it like a disrespect thing, or?
Yeah, like a
Oh, okay,
disrespect.
okay. I thought you meant like trying to like help him. Like, what the hell is that gonna help him?
Nah, he's trying to disrespect him. I mean, but
Oh,
he
it's the
couldn't-
same dude that knocked him out, or?
Yeah. And the guy that got hurt, he started the fight with the dude. The dude got out the shower. The guy that got hurt, he was just having a bad day, and he was just like, man, I gotta show these niggas I ain't no punk, none. And everybody was like, man, what the hell wrong with this nigga, you know? And he was just walking around, just pacing around, talking shit. And the dude got out the shower, and he was like, hey man, what's going on, man? You all right? Who you talking about? And he turned around, he was like, you nigga, and squared up with him. Well, the dude that he squared up with was in jail for a triple homicide.
Oh my god.
And he looked like someone who would do a triple homicide. So
That's another thing about being in jail too. It's scary. Like you don't know who you're around, who
Right.
you're sleeping with. Anything could happen. Like you're
Yeah, who you
with
sleeping
all
next to, 'cause-
types of people.
yeah, you're in an open dorm. A lot of jails are open dorm with just bunk beds.
My mom told me when she was my mom did 5 years in Marysville, and she said her first bunkie was the lady, I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but the lady that killed her baby, cooked her baby in the oven, and fed it to her husband.
Nah, I ain't know that.
Yes, my mom said that was her first bunkie, and when she found out, like she had to ask for like a new bunkie or get a replacement because she couldn't sleep with her. I'm like,
Yeah, I wouldn't have slept next to her either.
That's crazy. Like,
What'd she say about it? Did she talk to her?
no, my mom said she didn't talk to her at all.
Yeah, that's scary.
But yeah, that's cook your whole baby, and oh my god.
I had went into Gwinnett County jail once, and it was all open dorms and that shit. I mean, I'm sorry, it was an open dorm with just beds lined up everywhere. And I was like, no. I was like, how you keep somebody from killing you? You know what I mean? You gotta
Like
sleep with one eye
seriously,
open.
having to deal with so many personalities and
Yeah,
triggers and
right. And then the minute you disrespect somebody or whatever and you go to sleep at night, they're sitting over there looking at
there
you from
ain't
their
no
bunk.
sleeping
Yeah.
in there for real
Yeah. So you
at
need to be
all.
humble.
Yeah, jail ain't for me.
All right, we gonna wrap it up. Well, thanks for coming, Alexandra.
For
What you
me,
like, Alexandra? Or
Allie.
Thanks for coming, Alexandra.
You can say my whole government name.
And we'll see you next
All
time.
right.